Some say because Tyson's so big that it will be a disadvantage for Usyk, but Usyk has so much experience, whether it be amateur and now as a pro, cruiserweight, and now he's a heavyweight.
Pro boxing fans, we're here in London. It's fight week, Chev Clarke. You're not fighting, but you've just fought. How's things? How's life?
I feel like I've been fighting because you've been trying to get me to move here, move there, up, down, the whole camera all over the place. But yeah, fight week for the man. I know a couple of guys on it, Johnny Hedges, Craig. I was sparring with Craig in my camp, so good luck to him on Saturday.
Let's talk about Craig quickly before I move on to yourself. New trainer in Shane McGregor moved to a new camp. I saw him last week at the Boxeo show. I had a smile on his face and said, listen, I'm ready. Talk to me about what you know from Craig and what you feel like he can do with that division, which is packed.
Well, obviously, listen, he's got good potential. I think he's only lost it to Boxeo, right? He's with a new outfit, and it looks like he's been working on some new stuff that seems to be working for him. So come Saturday, we'll see what he's been working on, and they've just started working together. So obviously, you got to give him time for things to be embedded in. But I'm looking forward to it, man. Craig's got potential, and obviously, we've seen that he can go championship round. So it's just, just maybe just a few little things need to move around, and he'll be there or thereabout.
Fair play to Craig. He's had a good resume for Bivol as well. So of course. Let's talk about yourself. Obviously, last time you were out only a couple of weeks ago in Belfast. Great performance as per usual. Looks like it's time now that you've been calling for this. And last time I interviewed you, you said, "Listen, I'm there, man. I want this title. I want this title." And people are just holding it up. Talk to me about what you want right now.
I just want to fight for the title that I earned the right to fight for, which is the British. I didn't talk my way to it. I fought and earned my way. You know what I mean? I fought tough opponents. So, I'm been mandatory for 8 months, I believe, since June. And I've actually fought 2 fights to become mandatory. So come on now. Listen, you can run, but you can't hide. Let's just make the fight happen. You get paid nicely. I get paid handsomely. We all get rewarded. The British fans overall will be rewarded because it's going to be a great fight. But yeah, man, let's make the fight happen.
Have you spoken to Isaac? Have you spoken to anyone in regards to this fight, or are you just going to wait for sort of the procedures to take place and just let it go down the purse bid route?
Yeah, I haven't spoken to anybody. I've told Eddie, Matchroom, listen, I want to make this fight happen. I've even tweeted it. I don't even do the tweeting business, but there's been a lot of tweets and all of that going around, so I had to just, let them know what the procedure is, where I am in the rankings and in the whole process of things. I fought my way here. I didn't just, somebody say, "Oh, Chev, you know what, you should fight." No, I went through I was mandatory before Isaac had the belt. So put some respect on it. Come on, let's go, mate. Let's reward the people.
What do you make of Isaac Chamberlain as a fighter? We've known him a long time in the sport. He fought Lawrence Coley all them years back, about 6 years ago, when they were both young fighting back then. But what do you make of him as a fighter right now?
Listen, he's had a hard road to getting that belt. Do you know what I mean? He fought Lawrence. Obviously, that didn't go to plan, and he's come back around full circle, and he's got it. He's also got the Commonwealth. So when I fight and I take the British, he'll still have the Commonwealth. But just give me my opportunity that I've earned for the British, and let's entertain the people.
I think there's a push on that side that maybe the Vidal-Riley fight is a fight that sort of pushed Isaac towards maybe. What do you make of that if that does happen, and obviously you don't get called for purse bids at that point?
Yeah, obviously I don't get involved in all of that, but listen, even Vidal the other day tweeted I should be fighting him. Do you know what I mean? So everybody knows who should be fighting and who deserves to be fighting and who's earned the right to be fighting. It's just some people are playing dumb. Do you know what I mean? So let's do the right thing. Let's make the fight happen. Whatever you want, I don't know what's holding it up on your side. But Eddie, your promoter, can iron that out, and let's make it happen. We can fight on Sky. I'll go and fight on Sky. Like, I'll tell Eddie, I'll fight on Sky, do you know what I mean? So let's make it happen.
Fair play to Eddie. I just interviewed him and he said, listen, like, we're willing for our guys to fight if they're going to, like, Dalton Smith, Adam Azim's been called for the European. He said, listen, if it's going to happen, you know, we don't mind it, but let's make the fights happen now.
Yeah,
that's the
let's
message.
Make it happen. Even if you vacate it, I don't mind how I get it, as long as I get it. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm a taker. What they say, we take it anyhow. So yeah, I'll fight for it, or I'll just take it another way.
Talking about your weight class, we've just seen a fight being announced on Boxer Show. Chris Smith and Richie Riakpo. Talk to me about that one, man.
What do you want me to say?
How does that fight play out? Come on, Chev, I've asked you this many times.
Bro, you guys ask me these questions all the time. I don't watch other people. Of course, they fought before. We know how that went. They've both developed and went on and learned and developed their skill a bit more. So, will it play out the same? Who knows? Chris is very, very, very durable. He's got the IQ. But Riakpo has been on the road and he's learned what he needs to learn. He can use his jab now and he ain't gonna rush. So the midnight train power is there, but can he land it to get William Smith out of there? Do you know what I mean? We'll see. I don't know, man. It's heavyweight boxing. Sorry, it's cruiserweight boxing. And all he takes is one punch.
I do want to talk about other boxing before I do let you go. Tyson Fury, Oleksandr Usyk. Obviously, we've seen the picture of the cut to Tyson's eye. Do you feel like this could be advantage Usyk now, with maybe scar tissue being the way it is, that maybe Usyk tries to sort of change his game plan, try to land there, open up the cut again?
I don't know, man. I just think Usyk's going to do Usyk. He's going to be very mobile. Tyson can be very mobile. I don't know. Like, again, it's heavyweight boxing. Some say because Tyson's so big that it will be a disadvantage for Usyk, but Usyk has so much experience, whether it be amateur and now as a pro cruiserweight, and now he's a heavyweight, and he's he showed that he can mingle, do you know what I mean? So it'll be good. But who knows, it's heavyweight boxing, man.
You know, I talked to Eddie about the Saudi cards, and one fight that I do need to ask you about. Apart from the 5v5 matchroom Queensbury, the top bill of that card is Bivol Bertibiev. Talk to me about that one, man. That's a good fight, probably one of the best fights in world boxing right now. Yeah,
that's we're all gonna be entertained there. We're all gonna be treated to I could say a spectacle. Do you know what I mean? But a tough machine versus a skilled craftsman. Do you know what I mean? So. I don't know, man. Again, it's at that weight where it's on the night, and they're both tough guys. They got tough chins, so I'm not an analyst, so I can't tell you. But it'll be tough. You'd expect Bivol to be pinging and move. I think Bivol's a little bit more agile with the feet, but Regis will be there. Bertibiev, will be there all the way. And can he handle the pressure for all those rounds?
What's the plan for the coming weeks? Are you just taking over right now, or are you in gym, or what are you doing right now?
I'm getting fat. I'm eating McDonald's. I'm doing everything bad. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing right now. Check me.
Chev Clarke, always a pleasure seeing you, man. Hopefully we'll see some sort of an announcement at some point soon. Thank you very much for talking to us, and chat soon, man. Thank you very much.
Listen, all you guys, man, let's just fight. Let's just fight. Stop running and hiding. Let's just fight.
Love it. Thank you very much.
Bless you.
Talk, man.